Hey guys, we're going to do some tarot today. I'm just going to have the camera focused on the cards. I like to do a general framework based upon the last few cards and, the bottom cards on my decks. So you can see if you want to stick around, see if the message might be relevant, okay? So these just have a general energy. I don't do like a past, present, future with them anymore. So we're just focused on these three. So your general energy right now, whether or not it feels like it, and I'm getting the sense that it probably doesn't feel like it right now, you are bringing in some really big abundance right now. King of Pentacles is one of the strongest financial cards in the deck. So yeah, King of Finances, it's awesome. You have the Six of Wands. You have the Six of Wands in 2 decks. I didn't realize that at first. This is the card of success. It's victory. It's rising up. It's notoriety. You can see in this middle card, traditional tarot deck, just kind of riding through town and everybody's waiting for him and everybody's excited and happy to see him. And in this last deck, you can see, this butterfly flying away. This is the energy of freedom. This is the energy of hard-won, hard-fought freedom, especially in realms that have to do with family and finances. So that is our general framework. I hope you guys stick around for the rest of the reading. Just so you guys know, try to be as quick as I can, but I do have a lot of information, so my readings really kind of, they end up hitting that 10-minute mark or so. So bear with me, okay? We'll go through this together. All right. So your current energy is Temperance. This is kind of funny because in your final outcome, you do have the Magician as a clarification card. And to me, these cards are very closely linked. This is the blending of energies. This is masculine and feminine. This is action and intuition. This is the mastery of yourself and your surroundings, okay? And this has come because of a situation where you may have felt some loss and some grief, and desolation and ostracism and just being, outside of something that was important to you. But you've really tapped into your spiritual side and you've taken some of this rest that you need, the Four of Swords. This is a restful time, a period of contemplation, where you were just really trusting the divine to work out for you and overcome this Five of Pentacles, grief, loss, ostracism situation. And this has been what has caused this Temperance. So that's your current situation. Crossing energies for this situation is the need to release a shadow aspect of yourself, okay? We have Judgment, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So there's something that you're holding on to about a situation that you've worked really hard on. This could be work. I'm getting more of like a family vibe. Pentacles can also mean family. It's just anything tangible. So something that you've worked really hard on, your victory is going to come. The Knight of Swords, your victory is going to come through this releasing of the shadow aspects, through this. I don't like releasing because it makes it seem like you need to get rid of it. This is the integration, all right? So this Temperance, again, is about blending energies. So is this Judgment in reverse. It's about blending energies, the light and the dark. That's how you're going to get, this victory over this situation that you've been working so hard on. In the past, this is kind of interesting. In the past, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is like kind of like holding on to the inevitable, hanging on to a situation that needs to end, not wanting to let go of the inevitable. And this holding on to whatever this was that was hurting you, was stealing the Seven of Swords. It's like theft, deception, this hanging on to this old narrative. This can also be about, like being rooted in loss and grief. This old narrative of that. And that was stealing your happiness. The Ten of Pentacles, okay? So in the past, that's what you had. You may have had a hard time releasing this negative financial mindset that was really kind of robbing you of the finances that you could have had, and the happiness that you could have had. So the current situation, the root cause of all of this, you have the Two of Swords, a decision that needs to be made, the King of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So the root cause is you may have had a hard time making a decision because you wanted to plan first, you wanted to be as diplomatic as possible, but the decision still needed to be made. So the root cause of maybe some of that that desolation and sadness that you were feeling was the need to make that decision. But through temperance, through the alchemization, through those four of sword energy, you have been able to plan for the future and to make that decision the most diplomatic way possible. The goal is you're trying to build something. Again, Pentacles is the suit of things, tangible things. So the goal is that you're trying to build something that has to do with your hopes and dreams, and you're really, really close to it, but you may still be feeling an energy of conflict right now. But the important thing to remember is that these hopes and dreams, they're worth fighting for. They're worth building. So as you can see, this guy, yeah, he's gotten in a fight, but like, look, he's smiling. He's been victorious over it. So keep on. That's also a card of encouragement to keep on. All right. In the immediate future, if you're traveling, it looks like it will be, excuse my table, I have a toddler. If you're traveling, it looks like it will be divinely guided and protected, okay? So we have the Hierophant, which has to do with tradition, spiritualism, leadership, and the Six of Swords, which is a card of like hope at last. It's fleeing, but it's going towards something better. And then you have the Six of Cups. So, you know, it's almost like you're going somewhere new and it's divinely guided and protected to be able to get, to be able to retrieve, you know, this happiness and this joy that you've been missing, or this nostalgia that you've been, you know, kind of craving and aching for. So advice for you is Seven of Cups can be a positive or negative card. It just has to do with choices. Advice for you with these two clarification cards, the Son of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, and the Star. To me, this is saying, you know, you can act quickly. You don't need to kind of like waffle around with these choices. That there is hope after what was probably a tower moment recently for you. And that there's hope in the situation, and you can move forward quickly with it, and you can make the decision that feels right for you because it is divinely guided and protected, okay? What you're not going to see coming is you may have thought that there was a tower moment towards something you were working for, and it may have been causing you a lot of grief and sadness, all right? The Moon is a card of not really knowing what's, you know, not really being able to see ahead, and the Tower is a card of upheaval. So as you can see, this plant, this gentleman has planted, you know, has planted, it's growing, but there was a lot underneath the surface that he didn't see for a while. So what you're not going to see coming, I think, is that there's an end to this vagueness. There's an end to this period of time where you may not be able to see ahead. You're going to start seeing the sprouts, you know, the fruits of your labor popping up soon. Hopes and dreams. I'm sorry, not hopes and dreams, but hopes and fears in the situation is you've got a dream. You've got something kind of crazy that you're working on in your mind, okay? And it's a new situation. It's a new embarking that you're going to have to take, and you're concerned about the choice that you'll make. So you want to, this new beginning, you either want it to be everything that your dreams are made of, but you're afraid that you might make the wrong decision, all right? And going back to that Seven of Cups that we had in your advice section, your actions are being divinely guided, so you can trust them, okay? Final outcome, we have the Empress in reverse, which generally I would not think of as a good card. The Two of Cups and the Magician, all right? Intuitively, what I'm seeing for this final is that the Empress is an energy, it's a feminine energy, it's an energy of, it's generating, but it's kind of generating from just being, okay? And what I am looking at with this is that now's the time for action. Now's the time for partnership. Now's the time not to sit and wait, you know, for this to be born. Like you have all of the resources that you need as the Magician to really take a hold of the situation. And back to that Temperance card of alchemy and blending feminine and masculine energies. Your final outcome is this is the time. Like the Empress is no longer pregnant. Like it's ready, you know, whatever you're doing is ready to birth. But you got to take some action with it, okay? And the Two of Cups, don't forget to love yourself, all right? Have a good day. Bye.